Hi, crafty friends. Melissa Minor here. Thanks so much for joining me on YouTube. Today, I'm here with a layout for the Bramble Fox design team, and I have the gorgeous June Fox Box Plus subscription. Now, if you're not familiar with what this is, you can receive a Fox Box, which is a monthly collection of acrylic embellishments that's delivered right to your door. Or you can get the Fox Box Plus, which adds on an A5 stencil and some paper snips, which is a cut-apart sheet. So here's a look at the acrylic titles that you receive this month for the month of June. So we've got Sunny Days, All About Us, we've got some clouds. The other package had a couple more words. Loved this. Here's the stencil. So this is a cloud stencil. I'm going to get a ton of use out of that. And then we've also got, these are the paper snips, which these are cut apart embellishments that you can use on your design. So I plan to use a little bit of all this on today's layout. So let's go ahead and clean this up and get started. I have two pictures that I want to document, and this is so fun. We were at an Airbnb in Tennessee this past summer, and this is our view. And the other picture, it was so fun that they had like this personalized message. My boyfriend's name's Dale, and they had "Welcome Dale." So I thought that was so fun. I loved it. I'm gonna use this paper here from, let's see, this is from Bella Boulevard, and this is called Snowflake Season, which is kind of crazy, but I loved the colors. Here's another pattern paper from that same collection. It had hearts, which goes perfect with the Love This title, and it is the perfect color match. So what I'm thinking about doing is I cut a square down here, a white square, and I think I'm going to add the heart pattern paper and then maybe do the photos something like this, and then add the title and add some embellishments. I've also pulled out Distress Oxide in the color of Spun Sugar, and I have a Shimmerz paints in the color Lilac Blossom. It's a purple. So I was thinking about doing maybe some pink clouds. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm going to set this to the side, and let's go ahead and get started on the mixed media. Now, prior to coming on, I did go ahead and use some white gesso on this white pattern or white cardstock so that my mixed media would move around well. I've got the Cloud Stencil here, and I want to add that Spun Sugar for the clouds. This is kind of going out there for me. So usually I'm one of those super literal scrapbookers. So, you know, I see clouds, I would normally do blue clouds. So I'm really proud of myself for going outside my box here and adding some pink clouds. Now these are going to be really faint, and you're going to hardly see them in the layout, but up close, it's hard to see on camera, but up close, I think this is so cute and just gives another cute level of detail. This is one of those stencils that I think I'm going to use over and over again. I mean, who can't use a cloud stencil? All right, so I put my first layer down. Now I'm going to move it over and put some over here. Now where that pencil line is, I'm going to have that heart pattern paper, so it's really not going to matter. You can see that I distressed the edges off camera of all this white paper, this white cardstock, excuse me, and the pattern paper. I think I want to do one more little layer here down at the bottom so that all of the white cardstock that shows has some clouds on it. So I like the way that looks. I do want to add a little bit of splatter. So what I'm going to do here is just rub my ink pad onto my glass board, dip my paintbrush in some water, and just kind of pick that up. These splatters are hard to see. It's kind of faint, but we know they're there, right? So we put them there. I really like the way this looks, so I'm going to dry this up. And then the next thing I want to do is I want to add some Shimmerz paints. Now, this Shimmerz paints, this is color Lilac Blossom. I'm also on the Shimmerz paints design team, so if you ever place an order on the Shimmerz paints website, you can add my name, Melissa Minor, to the notes section of your order, and Shimmerz will send you a free paint. And you can add my name to every order you place, and each time they'll send you another free paint. So I'm adding this Lilac Blossom. What you see me do here is I dip my paintbrush into the Shimmerz, place it onto my glass mat, and then I'm using a sponge to pick it up so I can kind of control where the paint is going. Now, I'm going to give you a spoiler alert here. I did all that painting, and in the end, you're not going to see a single bit of it. But I had fun painting. All right, let's go ahead and get these photos glued down. So I do print all my photos at home. I use the Epson PictureMate 400, and these photos I printed to 3x4 in size. I am going to add a little bit of foam tape just to the left side of this left photo, and that's because it's going to overlap my photo a bit, and so I don't want it just awkwardly sticking up by adding that foam that's going to glue it down to the layout. And I will go back off camera and add just another little piece of foam there at the top, on the top right, where it's kind of sticking off there. I will go ahead and add some more foam. So I'm looking at where I want to put my placement, and I want to leave enough room so that my title can kind of nestle in here between the, like if there's a little gap between the top, this left photo, and the right, so just kind of overlapping them so it looks like it's all connected. And when I glue my acrylic perspective title pieces down, I like to use the Nouveau Deluxe glue. I like to use a wet medium anytime there's mixed media on a layout, but I like to use the Nouveau Deluxe glue on these title pieces specifically because if any seeps out around the edges, it will dry clear, so you won't be able to see any seepage of the glue, and it also has a really strong hold. So I only had to push that down for just a moment, and then it will adhere nicely to the layout. All right, the next thing I want to do here is I want to do some embellishing. And so I do pull in some of this, some florals, and I've got this little scalloped sticker. I did cut the sticker in half so that I would have one for the left side and one for the right side. And I think that just gives another little detail, and it's purple, so it matches the pattern paper. I'm trying to bring in all of the colors. And then I've also pulled in some florals from a Hip Kit Club. I don't know if this was from February or March. It might be the March Hip Kit Club, but either way, I love their florals, and these were the perfect colors, so I just pulled in some colors that matched. So I've got the purple, the teal color, the light pink, a dark pink, and what I want to do is place them all along this edge here where these pattern papers meet. And then I'm going to go a little crazy. So I glued those down off camera. I put some foam under each of the florals. I'm going to go a little crazy here with the leaves. So this is not normally something I do either. So I'm really going outside my box here. And usually I would take and make sure that every leaf had, I'd put 2 on each floral and make sure everyone had a matching leaf. And I didn't do that here. I'm like, I'm just going to use what's included. And I love the way this turns out. So what I'm doing is taking different leaves, so like a full leaf, some branch style leaves, different colors, so some are darker green, some are more like a teal, and I'm adding each of those to the layout. I am trying to make sure that each flower has at least two of something. Some of these I'm going to add like little floral clusters. I am having to use my scissors and trim off the ends, and that's only because I've got those flowers up on foam tape, which I did off camera. But that way I can easily tuck in all these extras. And I love all these colors. I think it's so pretty. And it really goes to show, like, I love this because it was such a pretty Airbnb, which I think I'm going to have to do a companion page because I have photos of the living room, the bedrooms. But this photo was really what made me say, oh, I love this Airbnb. I liked that they had Welcome Dale, like right when you walked in the living room, and you can see it's just decorated so cute. So I thought that was a nice personalized touch, and I would definitely stay there again. And then our view, so that's the view from the parking lot. You can see the mountains, and we were up a giant hill, which that's the only thing I didn't like about it. It had great location, but after, it was so hot. And then after you had been like sightseeing and exploring the downtown all day, then you had to hike up your hill to get to your Airbnb. And so it was great, but it was a lot of work to get up that hill. But we made it, we all survived, and we definitely enjoyed our time. one day it was raining, so we had to, you know, put a pep in our step and walk a little bit faster so that we didn't want to get caught in the downpour. So you can see here I'm adding just a few more florals, and I did pop those last two florals up. Now I'm going to start going through some of the paper snips. So this is Paper Snips 093, and if you're a member of the Foxbox Plus subscription, you get the stencil, so that Cloud Stencil, and you get these paper snips, and these paper snips are very usable. So I did go ahead and cut some of these out and put them in my little stack and sort tray there. I like this one that had like a little bit of a notebook page, and I'm adding some of the wordy bits. So much fun came in the paper snips. I also add a little sticker. Now that was from Hip Kit Clubs, and it says, "So fun to hang out together." And then I've got this little arrow from the paper snips. And now I'm going to bring in some of these hearts. So usually in my Foxbox subscription, I'll get like some extras, and I got these hearts as one of the extras. I think you can order them on the website as well. Don't quote me on that, but you can check. But I thought that this matched the Love This title perfectly, and so I just kind of wanted to tie them all together by adding a few of these hearts. You know, my pattern papers hearts, my titles loved this, so why not bring in some more hearts? So I'm just going to kind of fill in a couple places. I thought there was an awkward gap over here, so I'm adding a heart there. Again, I'm using that Nuvo Deluxe glue to adhere that down. And then I'm adding a couple of these solid hearts down here to the bottom, you know, just kind of to my paper, my little paper snips here. So I think that's super cute. All right, I love the way this is looking, and I'm debating on whether putting this from this little cloud that has a heart in it. It has a heart in it. It's so perfect. It's from the Foxbox subscription this month as well, and I wasn't sure, do I want to put it on the page? I thought it would get lost on the white cardstock, and I was debating on whether putting it on my photo, and I'm just going to go for it. I think it's super cute, and it's just clouds up there anyway, right? So I think it's cute, and it draws your eye to the photo. I've talked about this before in other videos, but I've got this Hero Arts journaling strip set, and I have a Google Doc that matches it. So I just type my journaling onto my Google Doc and print it out on my printer, and then I can take this Hero Arts die and line it up just perfectly, and then I can run this through my die cutting machine. So after I run that through my die cutting machine, I get the strips to make strip journaling. Now, in the past, I had just taken it into like on my MacBook to a Pages document, typed it all up, did 1.5 spacing, and then I just cut it apart with my paper trimmer, and that worked too. This is just a little more polished in that all of the strips are exactly the same size, so I kind of like that. I will leave a video to Nicole Bingman. She's where I got the Google Doc from, if you need a copy of the Google Doc, and then also I'll leave any products that I use today that are available. I will leave a link to them down below, as well as a link to the Bramble Foxbox subscription. If you're not already signed up, you can sign up to receive these. You get so many products. I just love all of these. So I think it's a great deal. All right, so this last little bit of journaling strip here, that is going to finish off this layout. So if you've enjoyed this video, I invite you to hit that thumbs up button. If you're new, I hope you'll subscribe and come back. And if you don't already follow me, Cards by Melissa Minor, on Facebook and on Instagram, I would love for you to follow me on those platforms as well. If you have any questions about the products or anything that I've done today, leave that down below and I will get back with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!